What's up, family? We back with another rumbling conversation.
Hold on, baby, hold on. It's such a long drive from this cliff. I hope you hold strong. I had my time and this is it. I took it so long. Please don't let me go.
Yo, man, going for a nice little light road run. So I said, let me have a quick conversation with them real quick, man, because a lot of people was down on Errol this morning, man. It's Tuesday and fight this weekend was huge. And I see a lot of people that's just down on Errol. They say he shouldn't fight no more. He shouldn't do nothing no more. Shit. You know what I mean? Some people, oh man, you should. They compare his speaking, his talking. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. Stop it. Now, while I'm doing this video, I want to talk about what I seen wrong. Like, as a fighter looking at him, and what I see wrong, what I see he was doing, what I would have did differently as a trainer, if I was a trainer, what I would have did differently. Number one is, I would bring in better sparring partners. That's number one. One of the potential sparring partners I would have brought in was my man, Jerron Ennis. The reason why I'm saying stuff like sparring partners, it's because we heard he was sparring a lot with Frank Martin. And when he was sparring with Frank, I understand what was happening, right? Frank is not Terence Crawford. We seen that, right? We see that the hard way, right? Frank Martin is not Terence Crawford, right? We seen that. So when he was sparring with Frank Martin and all that other stuff, it was allowing him to be able to do the same things that he always do. That's a no-no. When he was sparring with the Charlos, they're big. They're not worried about cutting a lot, jumping in, jumping out. So that's why the Charlo sparring didn't work out. That's why the Charlo sparring didn't work out. But I understand something real clearly. And got the cops coming up, y'all. I understand something real clearly. Is that the reason why he had so much least mobility, and his mobility was horrible, because a lot of times when Terence Crawford was diving straight in, or when Errol was running straight in, he was overblowing his shots. He was smothering his shots. He was throwing punches, but I said this a couple of times inside the actual weigh-in. I said, yo, I don't want Errol to smother his shots. I did 5 shows that was called The Countdown. And it talked about Errol always smothering his punches. That's what happened. You're running up on a guy that's using a Philly shell, and he's going to extend his punches and twist his body with it. The body motion is giving him the room, the clear space. So if you close up to him, he's twisting his body in a vicious way to get you the fuck up off him, right? So people ask me, well, Zay, if he was doing that, how come he wasn't smothering his shots? Because what he's doing is he's pinpointing them. He's aiming directly for your face. He's not throwing, as they would say, pity-patter jabs. He's not throwing light jabs to get in and then beat the body inside, which Errol was doing. That's that pity-pat jab, that pity-pat, nobody's scared of that. You know what I mean? Nobody's scared of that shit. Nobody is scared of that shit. And that's why I truly believe that Errol was down big within the 4th round. Because his foot placement was horrible. He was running up with his foot. He was leaving his feet to make contact. He was moving to move forward. He was moving his back foot to move forward. He was moving his back foot. Oh, what is it? And then push off with your foot. To move forward, I'm sorry, y'all. He was moving his back foot, his front foot first. That's a no-no. I'm sorry, y'all. Gloves are back. I'm running. Cops is all around here, man. They wildin'. But yeah. And moving his damn front foot first to go forward. So when you go forward or whatever, right? You're pushing off that back foot. You're pushing off that back foot. If you going forward and you try to move your front foot first, it's awkward. It's off balance. How many times, which I said Antonio Tarver was right when he said this, yeah, I think Antonio Tarver was definitely right when he said that. You know what I mean? When he said that his foot placement was how horrible. Roy Jones said it too. Roy Jones said that's why he actually picked which will call it the actual win. Because he felt as though that Terence Crawford feet was better than Errol. So my point is that retire for what? Man, don't retire, bro. I know he asked for the rematch. I know he's not retired, but it's crazy fans that's talking. It's these fair weather fans that ain't never watched a fight. Oh my God, that was brutal. I can't believe how brutal that was. It's boxing, bro. It's boxing. Believe me, we feel for them, man, after they do it. That's why we don't steal the fight. We pay the most for the fight. That's why we pay for the fight, because we feel for what that man has done and what he is doing. We support him. I'll support the rematch 100% because I understand that Errol needed more guidance in that fight. That's all he needed. He needed more guidance. He needed more understanding of what to do. That's all, y'all. With that, man, I'm out, man. We about 3 to 4 miles in. We're gonna do about like 10 today, so I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. We out, man.
Hold on, baby, hold on. It's such a long drive from this cliff. I hope you hold strong. I had my time and this is it. I took it so long. Please don't let me go.